Hello there.
Ha! See? Told you she'd come back to me. Yes, princess?
I have a favor to ask. I need to borrow a pair of work gloves.
Work gloves?
Yeah.
And what's in it for me?
Hello there.
Ha! Yes, prince.
Hello there.
Ha! Yes, prince.
I've got some dirty work to do and nobody to do it for me.
Oh, I'm totally up for some dirty work.
Oh, great. But I'd really like to try on my own first. If it proves too heavy and dirty for me, I'll be back to ask for your help.
Who am I to refuse a damsel in distress some much needed assistance? Here's a pair of gloves. See you soon, sweet cheeks.
Thanks a lot. Later.
You paid with some of your dignity there, Margo.
I can afford it.
You don't want anything to do. The dumpster may contain useful items, as these types of containers are wont to do, but sifting through its contents with your bare hands is where you draw the line. It's the key component. That's the number the bar... You open the first page. Someone has written, "Return it when you're done with it. And remember, fear is the mind killer." Old Man Reed. You open the first page. Someone has written, "You stole this." That's the number the bartender... That's the number the bar... A lost cat poster. It reads,
Excuse me, may I bother you gentlemen with a question?
Hey, Keith, there's a young lady here.
What does she want, pray tell?
She says she wants to bother us. Shall we speculate about her intentions? I think she will take...
You mean the exhibition entitled Old and Beautiful? All black and whites.
That's the one, Keith.
I'm more inclined to believe that she wants to interview us for a reportage on a new publication geared towards culturally engaged middle-aged women.
Let's inquire her about her intentions.
I'm looking for a man known as Old Man Reed. Can you help me out?
Did you hear, Keith? She's asking about Old Man Reed.
About whom?
About Old Man Reed.
That's what I thought. Tell her we're waiting for him.
Are we, though?
In a way we are, I'd say.
But we know that he likely won't come. That's a semantic quandary. Can you wait for something that you know will not take place?
And still, that's how our activity here can best be described.
That reminds me of that Samuel Beckett play. What's it called now?
Waiting for Godot?
What? No. I was thinking of Night and Dreams. Ha! Just kidding.
She's good, though. Give her a ring.
A good idea. Here.
The old man offers you a ring.
You're now on the good side. Team Good Guys. That's us.
Thanks.
See, that was so-called highbrow humor. That's what we're exploring here, Keith and I. Comedy.
We're making great progress, too.
Our ambition is to distill the entire concept, to find the core. You know...
It's the same with jokes. As a matter of fact, there exist only 5 different jokes.
Wait, did you count the one with the tomato crossing the road?
Ah, right. 6 jokes. But anyway, the young lady is impatient.
Right. Reed.
Yes, please. Where can I find him?
The hospice at Forested Dale. He's dying, you see.
Oh, Right.
What's your business with Reed, anyway?
A friend of mine borrowed a book from him. I just thought I'd return it.
Ah, that strange young writer.
Yes, Leon. Did you know him too? He passed away, in case you didn't know. I'm searching for his last writings.
Sorry to hear that. Ah, me and Tiger never dealt with that friend of yours. Reed used to be a great writer. The young fellow found a Cicerone in him. They formed a writing circle and were pretty productive as far as we've understood.
Although, perhaps a bit too fond of, stuff that makes you creative.
I see. I wonder if Reed might know where Leon's writings can be found.
I doubt you will get much out of Reed at this point. He's probably just barely awake.
All right. Thanks for the information.
This should be Frank's music store. Since your short relationship was ended amicably, there's no anxiety involved in entering the store, and hence no need for any skill checks.
Margo? Fit?
Hi, Frank.
What have you been up to lately? Haven't seen you around.
I've laid low for a while.
Right, okay.
And yourself? You're doing well?
Well, you know, trying to make ends meet, trying to make this place lucrative.
It is at this point that your dialogues tend to run out of steam, and Frank will turn everyone's attention to his guitar playing instead.
So, hey, I'm trying out this new vintage Gibson Hummingbird. Any requests?
Requests?
Yeah, what you want to hear? Gotta get this baby warmed up, got a gig later tonight.
Coming up with a title that will satisfy Frank poses somewhat of a mental challenge for you.
Blackbird.
Ooh, good choice. I've been practicing this one. Now let's see. You know what, I'm not actually in the mood to play. So yeah, I'll catch you later.
Hey, Frank.
Me and the band have had a bit of a dry spell recently, but we keep hustling. Trying to find our image, our style, but we're getting there.
But you have a gig tonight?
Yeah, but it's a small thing. Tiny venue. Oh, you want to hear us play? I'll put you on the list.
That'd be fun, but I have a lot of stuff planned tonight. I might even attend Leon's wake.
Leon, that rings a bell.
Went to West Rapids, used to be really popular. He recently passed away.
Oh, he was like king of the jocks, right?
I guess. But he actually had other sides, too.
Yeah, well, who doesn't?
But anyway, nice to see you again.
Rock on, Margo.
Hey, Frank.
Ah, there it is. Been looking for it. You had any use for it?
Me? Nah, it's been in a mason jar for 2 years.
It's a fine tuning fork.
Sure, but I don't have any instruments to tune, nor do I pursue a singing career.
Well, it was a good gesture to return it to me, thank you. Oh, speaking of returning old things, I found your old turtleneck sweater not long ago. I brought it here in case you'd drop by. It's over there by the counter.
Wow, that old thing. Thanks.
You rummage through various drawers filled with unsorted music equipment until you find your old turtleneck sweater, surprisingly neatly folded.
Number 3.
Excuse me. Good evening. I'm looking for a certain Mr. Reed, a patient here.
I'm sorry, but his
Oh, I see. Is he here, though?
We can't discuss patients with anybody that shows up at the door. You should book a meeting and come back tomorrow.
Hello there, ma'am. Can I help you?
I'm here to see Mr. Reed.
Oh, I'm afraid it's past visiting hours. You will have to come back tomorrow. Very sorry, thank you.
Speaking of which, how's our conspiracy theorist doing?
Still delusional and agitated. Keeps ranting about secret agents coming to steal that book of his.
So the new meds aren't kicking in?
Nah.
I'll stop by later.
You now know that Mr. Reed is indeed a patient here, and that he stays in room 9.
As long as it's only...
A game of chess is being played, although one of the players seems almost asleep. You can make a move for him, if you wish to. You manage to find a very strong move for the sleeping man.
Oh, Mr. Larson, you've moved, I see. I gotta give it to you, Mr. Larson. That's one magnificent queen sacrifice. Hello there, ma'am. Can I help you?
I'm here to...
Oh,
A game of you can make a... You manage...
oh, Mr. Larson, you've moved, I see. I gotta give it to you, Mr. Larson. That's...
Hello? Who's there?
Hi, Mr. Reed.
Are you that student nurse? Rats, so I've been put on watch now. My hours are numbered.
Actually, I'm a friend of Leon's, whom I believe you knew as well.
New? Ah, so you got him. Figured it was only a matter of time. Did warn him, though.
What? No, I didn't get him. I'm a friend from high school. I'm not involved in his death at all.
Uh-huh. So, what's your business with me, exactly?
In fact, I'm looking for the book he was writing in before he passed away. Some kind of diary, I think.
How predictable. And just to think of all the times people called me crazy. You agents are smooth operators. I'll grant you that.
Mr. Reed, I believe this book is yours. Leon borrowed it from you.
He told you to return it to me? Maybe you can be trusted after all. Put it on the nightstand table over there. Young lady, I'm prepared to believe what you're saying. I do indeed have his diary in my custody. I wanted to keep it safe from the agents. Oh, there's just one thing. Now that I got your attention, you know, the stuff here is pretty good. The nurses keep me, well, doped up, but I can't help but long for the more potent stuff. Will you go fetch some mushrooms for me? I want to get one final ride before I go.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Well, hurry up then. Get me some magic mushrooms and I'll tell you where I keep the diary. Leon was a great boy. He was such a promising writer, but also troubled. Godspeed, Margo. Bless your heart.
You choose to interpret that as an extra experience point.
All right, Agent. Move out.
Very well. Excuse me. Mr. Reed, before we part ways, I just wanted to ask you. Did Leon talk about poetry? Did he mention a poem entitled The Vestal?
Ah, the Vestal. Funny you should mention it. How he lamented never telling that anonymous girl how much it meant to him.
Mr. Reed, did Leon mention a woman in a red coat?
Ah, her. She's one of them. Make sure you don't attract their attention.
But, who are they? What did they want with Leon?
Now you believe me. I need to rest now.
Where can I find mushrooms for you?
I can't hold your hand throughout this mission, Agent. Use your cunning and your wits.
Actually, that was me. I wrote the Vestal.
Yes. The Vestal.
Leon wanted to share something with me right before he died. Do you have any idea what it might have been about?
You'll find your answers in due time.
I hope you're right.
I'm tired. I need to rest now.
Where can I find mushrooms for you, Mr. Reed?
I can't hold your hand throughout this mission, Agent. Use your cunning and your wits.
Where can I find mushrooms for you, Mr. Reed?
I can't hold your hand throughout this mission, Agent. Use your cunning and your wits.
Excuse me, Mr. Reed? Where can I find mushrooms for you, Mr. Reed?
I can't hold your hand throughout this mission, Agent. Use your cunning and your wits.